Hey everybody, welcome back to the garage. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please go ahead, click on subscribe, and also click on the bell to receive all the updates and activities on my channel. So today we are going to be working on the two-place trailer. It's back over here for the start of the season. And essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to be removing all the rotted decking on this, alright? And we're actually going to be removing the snow shield. And the reason why we're doing this is we're actually going to put a enclosure on this. So not in this video, but probably in a couple weeks, we're going to bring it up to a place up in New Hampshire where they're going to put a cap on it. But before we do that, I want to make sure that we do everything that we need to do on this trailer to get it squared away. So what we need to do first is we need to get rid of all the ski guides, take all the cleats off, and then we can start removing the decking on it. I've actually already started removing the screws, and surprisingly enough, they're actually coming out pretty easily. Alright, so we got the first side done. Not too many surprises. Just had to deal with a couple seized fasteners, but just use the impact and the angle grinder to zip off the head, and the plywood came right out. And I'm chopping it up, and we'll burn that in the burn pile shortly. And alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go after the next section and pop that off. And then we'll take the snow shield off, and then we'll take the 2-foot sections out of the front. Alright, so we have the second side removed, came out pretty easily, and snow shield is removed, and we're getting ready to remove these 2 smaller pieces. Tag them left and right because we gotta save these as a template to allow for the clearance for the hold down spots. So we'll save those, we won't cut those up. Alright, so this is going pretty smoothly so far. No real surprises other than some rusted hardware, but that's to be expected, you know, considering what these trailers are exposed to season after season. Alright, so now we're at day 2. Went out to Home Depot and got some plywood, and what we're using is Georgia Pacific titanium dry ply, and this has a coating on one side to repel water. The other side is not coated. The reason I'm using this is because, you know, the newer pressure treated materials with the chemicals that are used to treat them actually have a reaction on the trailer with aluminum, so you really can't use them, because what will happen is the chemicals will react with the trailer and it will start to eat the aluminum on it. So what we're going to do is we're just using straight plywood and with a coating on it, and this will be probably the best thing to use. So this is 23-30 seconds, and depending on what material you pick, even though 23-30 seconds should be a pretty consistent dimension as far as material, you will get variances on the actual thickness from manufacturer to manufacturer. So what you want to do is you want to look at your original material, figure out what you need to be, and go from there. This material is actually going to be probably about a 64th thicker than the original material, but it'll be fine. So it's going down pretty easily. And what we're going to do is, I did buy some fasteners, but what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to reuse as many fasteners from the original material as we can, and go from there. You know, some of them obviously we had to cut out, but you know what, we're going to try to reuse what we can. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and start fastening this down and start making it look presentable. Alright, so after about an hour, got all the plywood on there. Went on really with no issues, just pretty much fit right in. This is what I end up using for fasteners, just self-tapping screws by 2 inches long, number 10s, and they seem to work pretty well. So yeah, went pretty well. No real surprises. So got the two smaller sections cut in the front. Got the 2 access holes cut for the tie downs. So that went pretty well. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and reinstall the guides and finish it up. All right, so that looks pretty good. Just finished up putting the guides on. Got the hold down bars down there. Came up pretty good. So again, we heading up in New Hampshire in about a couple weeks to get a cap installed on this. I'm gonna finally have an enclosed trailer because I'm sick of tired of dealing with covers. Right, so as far as costs on to deck this, it was $120 with the plywood and the screws and everything. Not too expensive to do this, and total time probably took about 5 or 6 hours to get it done. So if there's any questions, comments, concerns, go and leave them in the comments box and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. As always, thanks for watching and have a great day. See ya.